Hey folks, we had some good economic numbers this morning and that translated into some good trading. So inflation came in line and we just recently had the bond auction close. That sent the markets off on a tear. But let's take a look at what we've been doing in the first hour trading pit and in the war room this morning, and then get into the strategy for the rest of the trading day. Here's the charts. You see it here. We had a move higher on the open it was pretty tame, right? So I thought yesterday that if we came in just even in line, we would wind up with a nice pop on the open. We didn't get quite as high as I thought we would. I thought 440.92 was in the cards for the triple Qs. There was some mixed information in that economic stuff, with the jobless claims and everything, so that's to be expected. But we had a pullback right down to the central pivot, stopped us dead in our tracks. That was great, and that set up a nice move higher over the course of the morning. Now, we didn't take any trades in this range right here on the QQQs or on the NQs, primarily because I was waiting for the market to sort of pick a direction and figure out what it was going to do. When we got up into this box, however, we had some good opportunities for long entries from 440.92 up into 441.50 or so. That was based on this confluence between our hierarchical cluster analysis of volume by price and our support and resistance levels, and everything was just set up for the morning. Now we had a big pop, and that was after the bond auction. So, coulda, woulda, shoulda, I guess we missed the opportunity to hop on board with that, and that's okay because we were focused at the time on trading our Magnificent 7 stocks. Let me pull these up. And you can see here the ones that we were focused on are highlighted in gray. So these two, Microsoft and NVIDIA, really did a good job for us today. We had trades in NVIDIA as it got into the range, so it got into some boxes, right? Trade in the box. That makes it easy to figure out, sort of what it is that you're looking for it to do. So 3 times, all in all, today in NVIDIA from retests of the first go around was that the lower level there, 886.05. The second time we were looking at 888.56. And then the last time really was up in 894.33. So it's covered some ground today and made for some good trading. Microsoft, we didn't start looking at in the war room until it came back down and tagged this 424.96 pivot line. So 424.96, the R1 pivot, and then managed to catch the move up into 426.14. So those are good trades. The rest of the morning was kind of a mixed bag. We had some opening gaps that got us out pretty much flat, got us in, got us out, and got 50% of the distance to the target, turned around and, took us back out right at the entry price. That's okay. That happens sometimes. Didn't have a really good group of gap candidates this morning. The rest of the stuff has been lucky because, we had some shorts set up this morning. Those went and hit some profit objectives early in the session, and then the market turned around and shot higher. So I'm going to call that, some good planning and some good luck in that, things didn't turn around right after we got into those positions. But for the rest of the day, I'm going to keep an eye here on Microsoft. I'm going to watch NVIDIA. Microsoft in particular, this one, if we get back down into some of this stuff right here, maybe see some 426.14 support, 425.58, 424.96. Any of these previous levels are pretty much good to go, I think. And on NVIDIA, I'm going to watch that 894.33 print, and if I can get down there again, I was just mentioning to the guys in the war room, I'm not looking for an exact inflection there. What I like to see is this little sort of a check mark move, I call it, where we get down just below the line and then pop back up through the line. And I'm just looking to enter as it makes the move back up through that threshold level. Okay, so other than that, I think the day is pretty much straightforward and good to go. I think that if we keep our eye on the ball for the rest of the session, we're going to see these things get back into these trading ranges again. and it should give us a couple more opportunities at least before the end of the day to get in front of some profits. All right, I hope you're having a great trading day, and I'm going to see everybody back here tomorrow. And we'll try to do a wrap up a little bit later in the day again, so that everybody can get a feel for how these things played out, and sort of what the impact is on your trading if you're sitting here and following along and trying to catch these trades at these great inflections. All right, have a great day.